Hey guys, okay, so this is going to be part 2 of making and selling farmhouse signs. I wanted to do a second video just to add a couple more things that you can do and add some options. Now, I'm not going to repeat all of the information that I did in my first video, so please check that out. It's the video right below this one, and I will also link it in the description below. So, on here, I literally typed farmhouse, custom farmhouse printable. So another option you can do is you can choose a font and you can put your custom design here, and they can email you what they want it to say, and then you can make it for them. These are just so easy to make. And as you can tell, this person has 1,310 reviews. She probably has a lot more sales. That's just how many reviews that she has. And she is selling these for $8.15 each. And then some of these are $6 because these are printables. So, I mean, the possibilities are endless. Another big seller with farmhouse signs is making the wreath and the initial of names. And like this, it has L for the Lensings and established in 2016, which is probably when they got married. So this is something you can do. And also, you can offer different color options. Farmhouse colors are either black, they are gray, or they are white. You know, it depends on what it is. So if you really search farmhouse decor, or if you have watched the show Fixer Upper, which I got pulled into that when it came out, years ago, and I absolutely fell in love with the show. So you can actually offer a few different color options in your listing. Okay, so also tan is another color. So if they went with more warm colors in their home, they're probably going to choose like a beige color, font, and then if their colors are more cool tones in their home, they're probably going to choose a black or a gray. Sometimes I have seen farmhouse colors go in also neutral tones, like a really dark turquoise almost, but to me that reminds me more of like beach house. So I really would like to stick with just doing this. So I wanted to kind of show you how to do that. So once again, as I mentioned before, farmhouse signs are odd sizes. They're either some kind of a crazy, it's not your standard 8 by 10 or 11 by 14 or 5 by 7. They're really different sizes. They can be like, 13 by 23 or something like that. Or another popular one is a square. And so we are going to make an 8 by 8. Now, in this site, and I will link it in the description below, I also linked it in the description of my last video. You can get on this site for free. It is convert inches to pixels. So all you have to do here is you're going to click right here on 300 DPI, and then you're also going to put 300 here, and then we're going to put our inches, which is 8. So that's telling me that the pixels are 2400. So we can go over here to iPicky.com, and we're going to click New, and we're going to click 2400 by 2400, and we're going to click Create. And here is our perfect farmhouse square. Okay, so you can put in here, we'll just put, we're going to add some text, and I'm going to do this individually, I guess. I don't like the words so close together. Your custom design here. Okay, and then you can choose a font, and what you can do is you can give them color options over on the other side. So, you know, a popular farmhouse font is Magnolia Sky. So we're going to just change this, and I'm going to bold each one of these and just go back and change the font. I usually pause this, but we only have 4 words here. Okay, so now we're just going to make these all bigger. Oh, this is one of those fonts you have to stretch. Okay, so you can do this, and you can offer this in, you know, a black color here, or you can also offer this in different colors. So let's say that we wanted this to be like gray. I don't know if you can see the difference there, but I'm changing the color to gray. And you don't want a light gray like that. You want to go with kind of like a darker gray. So this would be definitely if they had cool tones in their home. So then if you needed some sort of a brown or tan, you're probably going to have to pick that somewhere on the color spectrum, some sort of a tan color, beige. I like that. And then remember, when you pick a color, let me see if I can get a little darker. There we go. When you pick a color on the spectrum that you like, all you have to do is hit Control-C. And when you go back here, you just hit Control-V, hit Enter, and it changes the color so that you don't have to go hunting down the same color on the spectrum. So I'm going to go back and go ahead and change this back to the gray. And then once again, so is what I would do if you were really selling farmhouse signs. I would definitely make a listing to offer a custom design with their words, whatever they want on it. And then I would also offer the different color options. But then I would also make some that say something. Okay, so for example, a popular one, "This is us." Okay, and then we're just going to go back and change our font. I mean, and there's a lot of other farmhouse fonts that you can choose from. Okay. And then now, once again, I don't think this is going to let me. This is one of those ones you have to pull and stretch, and I don't know why it does that on some of these fonts. If I look at this, I wonder if it would allow me to do the same, because that says 297. And you just have to kind of play around with this a little bit. You know, Farmhouse is really just clean line. It's very simple, and that's the way that they want it to be. Okay, so this is our square, and then if I want to change the color to like a dark gray instead of it being such a harsh black, we can do that. Okay, so there we go. You can kind of move this around a little bit, make sure you have it centered. And then, like the one in my video below, I would also email them a watermarked version for them to proofread and see if they like it, especially if they're offering or if they're wanting a custom order. And then you can also not only make a listing to offer that you'll take custom orders for printables and then you'll email it back to them. You can also, on the ones that you already have pre-made, you can put in the listing that you do offer customization. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save this image. To my computer. Okay, now even though we already put the dimensions in correctly, I want to hop over to paint.net. I want to open up this photo. And I want to make sure that we have a high resolution. You can do this with every image. It doesn't matter if you're making watercolor, whatever. You can always go to paint.net and you can change the resolution. Okay, so here is our image. So we're going to go to resize. And it has the correct pixels in here, but it does not have the correct resolution. So we're going to put 300 in there. And it even tells you the width and the height is 8 by 8. So we're going to click OK. And then we are going to save as. And it tells us right here that it is in 100% quality. And it's saving. So we can actually go back here to image and we can check that. And yes, it is 2400 by 2400 and the resolution is 300 dpi and it's an 8 by 8. So we're just going to click OK. We've already saved it. So I'm actually going to go back here. And we've already saved that. So I'm going to click over here on the editor. And once again, when you are selling any sort of artwork, you're going to need some frame mock-up photos. So I'm going to open up my other farmhouse mock-up photo. And what we need to do is we need to click on the layering tool. And then we are going to upload the image right here, and this is our high quality image. And then we're going to drag this over here and we're going to fit this in this box. And that is how you do that. If you have any questions or comments on this video and the other farmhouse video that I have done, please leave your comments in the comment section below. Also, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos that I will be uploading. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.